With Kwesi Brown away on international duty at the Worlds in Hong Kong, Njisane Philip had to carry the load, and he was definitely the star of the show on the opening night of the Easter Grand Prix of cycling in Arima after he captured the international men 500 meters and 7-lap events with his trademark burst of speed down the back straight. But as we hear from this report from Ruskin Mark, he had to share the day's honors with some other deserving stars.
Njisane set the tone early as he went in the first event, the 7-lapper for international riders, and after spending most of the race positioning himself, he finally made his move on the back straightaway, and his trademark breakaway speed saw him round the other riders like they weren't even there as he rushed home for the win, with Venezuela's Njisane Canelon finishing just ahead of Malo Redmond. Then in the 500-meter one-lapper, Njisane again got himself into a nice position, and when he had enough, he turned on the jets to come away with another impressive victory. Dominic Suzy of the United States was second, with locals Karan Bambo and Jabari Whiteman filling third and fourth respectively. Moments later, in the elite men's 10-lapper, things were being set up nicely for a possible TNT train and all three podium places, but some heavy traffic slowed down Njisane and company just as they were getting ready to sprint. However, Jabari Whiteman found a crease and he bolted, and with the crowd behind him, he sped to the line to win impressively ahead of Javier Aguero of Venezuela, while Karan Bambo stole third. The sole female on the national team, the informed Tennille Campbell, proved her inclusion was no fluke as she counted a first, a second and a third place finish on the opening day. She saved her best for last in the 8-lap international as she bided her time in the pack, but with 250 meters to go, she accelerated and never looked back, crossing the line, pounding her chest in delight as the crowd cheered her on. And in the curtain event, the UCI 15-kilometer scratch race for elite men, Trinidad-based Jamaica Malo Redmond finally shook the peloton and opened up a huge lead never to be caught. In fact, he took bell while the others had 2 laps to go. He proceeded to catch and lap the main bunch, so everybody sprinted as Redmond backed off, but still got first in the 33-lap event. Jamal Eastman of Barbados and Duvan Arevalo of Colombia rounded out the top 3. Ruskin Mark, C Sports.